So this is the unit, you guys. You in this bold red unit. Definitely gotta be into color. I have not worn color in quite some time, which is why I'm kind of nervous. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my lace off. And all right, you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it up so I can just kind of measure it to my ear. Because I do notice I'm going to have to cut some of it off. And I really hate cutting it while it's on. So we're gonna see if I can. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna do the other side. Okay, and that works. I'm gonna pull it up just a little bit because you can see like my natural hairline starts really early. So you can either pull it up or you can just shave some of your sides, which because I have short hair, I shave my sides anyway. Don't have much for it to work with, then baby, you're gonna have to figure it out. The hairspray that I use is the Bedhead Hard Head. I always want to say TGIF, but it's TG hairspray. So if you guys do not see direct links, always check my Amazon store because I have like a lot of my favorite hair products. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna quickly lay my wig. You guys, this is pretty self-explanatory if you have watched my videos, my hairstyling videos. You guys know that this is something that I kind of speed past, but if you guys want more of a detailed video, I'm debating about doing like a start to finish how to lay your wig and give professional results type video. Let me know if you guys want to see that, from like the bleaching of the knots, the plucking of the knots, and all of that stuff, and just how I do my thing, how I lay my units, pretty much. But I'm just taking my hairspray from TG, y'all. I try to make sure I focus a lot of that hairspray on the edges, near my ear, which is the ear tabs. For me, I find this is the place where a lot of my lifting happens, typically because my hairline starts a lot earlier. So if you have an early hairline, you can either put the unit before your hairline, or you can, do like I do, shave my sides off. But I do also have short hair, so just keep that in mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fastly do this, and then we are gonna get into laying these baby hairs. So you guys, I put the specs earlier in the video, but this length of unit is a 22-inch unit. The lace is the original Swiss lace. I'm sorry, you guys. This is pretty much the lace that I started off with when I was a beginner rocking units. There's different types of lace, so I think right now the most popular original is like your Swiss, and then you also go into like the HD, and then the new one right now going on is the crystal lace, which is a little bit thinner. So Swiss lace is a lot thicker in general, so I did go in and tint it just to get it as close as to my complexion as I could. I also ended up plucking the knots as well and still bleaching it because I did find that some of the knots were a little bit dark still, so I can tell this was a unit that was bleached. Even with that being said, once I bleached the knots, rinsed the hair out, there was not too much of that red dye flowing out of it, as you would see if you were to dye it yourself. And I'm just gonna work on my baby hairs, getting them pulled out. Now for this unit, because this is a thicker lace, I am gonna go in and add a lot more of a dramatic hairline or baby hairs than I normally would. But honestly, I actually like it. Like, it came out cute. So what I'm gonna do is just take my comb. I like to part it in like a diagonal, maybe like a triangle feel. I feel like that gives it more natural, more of a natural look. Even though, I mean, it's red hair, so not too, not too natural, but you know what I mean. y'all get the gist. So I'm just gonna take my razor brush, razor comb. This is usually what I use. I use these on my face as well as on my hair. Just keep in mind when you are using the razors on your hair, they do dull out fast. So just get you a few of those things and they'll last you. It'll work for you. I have been super addicted to just curling my baby hairs just for the fact that it just lays the way I like it to lay. And I use my mousse and just a little dot of hairspray sometimes to keep the baby hairs in place. But it always just gives me like more of a soft, bouncy type feel. So it's not too crunchy in the front. So it gives it more of a natural look. So some girls, y'all like to do it a little more dramatic. I like to never pass my eyebrow because I typically draw in my brows when I'm wearing my wigs in general. So I like to keep that space open. So yes, I'm just gonna continue doing my baby hairs real quick, kind of getting them angled. I did notice I needed a lot more baby hair, so I'm gonna pull a little bit more hair out, just to get that the way I want it to flow. Once I got my baby hairs in place, I'm then gonna go in with my wax stick and run my hot comb through my unit. Y'all, when I say this is the number two things that is the most important when laying your units, get y'all a bomb wax stick and then get you a amazing hot comb. It doesn't have to even be something that's expensive. Like I believe I paid maybe $25 on this hot comb. Link in my bio. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I've been putting a lot of my products in my Amazon cart and my Amazon store. It's just easier than me having to go look for it. You know what I mean? So always check there. Also, you guys, I thought I was filming this. Like, I kid you not, I thought I filmed the curling process. And unfortunately, I am missing some clips. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just taking my hair, I'm separating it just to make this unit fuller, but I'm also gonna go in because I do see where I missed some sections, and I'm just gonna go in with my wand curler. Now, I've got this curler like years ago, like I don't even remember the name, but if it's still on there, I will definitely put it down below. But it's one of those like detachable ones where it has like different sizes, and so I was inspired by it's like Housewives of DC, y'all. That mean girl, like she's mad annoying to me personally because I don't like mean people in general. But I think her name is Ashley, and y'all, she wears her hair with like these body wave type curls, super super cute. Bad attitude, but super super cute. So I was like, you know what? Let me try this. So just wanted to do something different. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Overall, you guys, I really like how easy it was to curl the hair. The hair definitely takes a curl very, very well. The only issue I think I had was like the knots and like the lace, but the lace is Swiss, so it's not HD. Just like with any lace, you do want to make sure you tint it, put some foundation or some powder on it. I'm going to take my flat iron and just kind of fix the edges up just a little bit. looks. That is the lace. Y'all see right here, like, I'm gonna have to figure it out, honestly. I'm just not a fan of the way the lace looks, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, Swiss lace is a little bit thicker than what I like. I love like a thinner lace. What I'm gonna do is take a little bit of concealer and I'm going to put that in the middle of my part, just to kind of take away some of that some of the dark knots. Now throughout the unit there was some pieces that were like black. I'm assuming that this unit was a unit that at first they took from dark to light. But with that being said, I didn't have too much color bleeding or anything like that either. So I was trying to get my unit as flat as possible. So I like to pull it back. And I do put an adjustable band in all my wigs. That's for my purpose, just in case I want to throw it on during the week. Because I don't always like to glue my units down. Like, I typically only glue them down if I'm going somewhere. If I want it to, you know, just be really, really laid. But if I'm just running out, typically, I'm just throwing this thing on. So yeah, this is how the unit looks, you guys. Let me know. The length is, I want to say 22 again, but it's definitely giving me 24, 26 at its longest. But just keep in mind that I did use my little wand, so that's why the curls are really, really tight. But I actually like it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I wanted to do something a little bit different. This is for the girls who love big hair, honey, because yeah, it's definitely giving. Down below, definitely check out the link to the hair. Let me know what y'all think of this unit. Thank you again, you guys, for watching today's video. I appreciate everyone who views, supports, drops a comment. Let me know, are y'all feeling this look? Y'all feeling this style? And I will check y'all in my next video. Talk to y'all later.